Hello friends, this is a tutorial for the two-color twisted German cast-on. In specifics, a tutorial to help you get started with the Christmas stocking pattern, but I really do love this cast-on for other two-color pattern beginnings like a brioche. It provides a very stretchy start, which is why it's one of my favorite cast-ons to use. We're going to have these two threads here, gray and our pinkish purple. We're going to begin with a slip knot. Now what's important to remember is this slip knot is not actually a part of your cast on. So when you're finished completing all of your cast on stitches, but before you begin knitting in the round, it's important to pull these off. Don't leave them on your project. They are not actual cast ons. It's just to kind of help anchor the threads to your needle. Next step is that you're going to want to pick up your stitches, your yarn colors in a slingshot kind of pattern. So you're going to wrap one thread around your thumb, one thread around your pointer finger. For this pattern in particular, we are beginning our first stitch as a contrast color stitch, not a main color. So that's why I'm using the purple if that's my contrast color, and if my main color would be the gray. That's the reference there. Now, to begin the first stitch, you're going to take your needle and put it underneath both gray strands. You're going to capture that gray strand that is in the back, so you loop it underneath the gray strand that is in the front. That's not your cast on stitch though, you're just using it to pull up because you're kind of setting up a window, which I'll explain in a second. You're going to pull that needle up to the top thread here, and that's the thread that's going to be your actual cast on stitch. Now, I need to bring this purple thread through my gray in a kind of a window. But as you can see, there's an X that I've created in my twist, and I need to still get my needle through the window or through those two gray strands. So what I do is I twist my right wrist to kind of open up. You'll see like right as the needle go by, that X, that cross disappears. I'm now gonna bring my needle through that, and it's going to wrap the gray around my purple yarn so that when I pull it back up, I can release that gray, pull it down with my thumb to give it the proper tension. Don't pull too tight, it's just a little bit, make it snug. And that's my first stitch. It's a lot, but go through it a few more times with practice, it becomes a lot easier. Now, you need to go for your gray stitches next because we're alternating our colors. To set this up, you're going to let go of your slingshot. You're going to take this purple strand and you're going to cross it over the top and then reset your slingshot. So now it's reversed from where it was before. Your purple is now at the bottom, your gray is now at the top. You're going to take your needle, you're going to go under both strands that are on the thumb. You're going to capture that yarn that's in the back and pull it underneath the yarn that's in the front on your thumb. You're going to bring that up to the gray. You're going to capture the gray and start to bring it down towards the purple. Remember, we've got that X there that's in the way. So I'm going to take my right hand and rotate it towards my body to release that cross in the thread so I can pull the needle and the gray strand through that window of my purple strand that was created. I can let go of the purple, take my thumb, use that to tighten down that purple strand and release. So now I have my two stitches. I've had the gray one completed, so the next one I want is my purple. So I take the gray, I cross it over the purple and reset my slingshot. Take the needle, bring it underneath the strands that are on your thumb, capture that strand that's in the back, pull it underneath the strand that's on the front, carry that strand up to the purple, capture your purple. Now I'm going to rotate my right wrist to allow my needle to go in between the the gray strands. Once I have my purple there, I release the gray, use my thumb to tighten it down. All right, let's repeat that again. I have my purple has just been finished. So I'm going to take that purple, cross it over the gray, and reset my slingshot with my hand. Take my needle, go underneath both strands, grab the one in the back, bring it underneath the one in the front. Carry it up to the top to my gray thread. I'm gonna hook that gray thread, rotate my right wrist so I open up that cross on the purple, bring the needle between the two purple strands, release the purple, and tighten it. Again, we're gonna twist. So we want the gray we just finished. So that color that you just finished, whatever's here, is the one that you cross on the top. Reset your slingshot. Go underneath both strands on the bottom. Capture the one in the back. Bring it underneath the one in the front. Swing the needle up to the top strand, capture it. Bring it through the window. Release that bottom thread and tighten. Again. Take that purple, we're crossing it over since that's the one you just finished, so you're now putting it down at the bottom. Take the needle underneath both strands, capture the one that's in the back, bring it underneath the one that's in the front, swing that needle up to the top strand, grab it. You can use your finger too if you're struggling, if it's slipping away from you, you can kind of hold it as you rotate that wrist to take that X on that purple strand that's right in front of the needle, open it up, bring that needle through the two purple strands, capture and release. As you can see, the beginning cast on stitches here, it's really nice and elegant looking as it goes across, alternating all of those stitches, extra stretchy. As you get more comfortable, you can start to pick up the pace. It does take a little bit of practice. Give yourself that patience as you're getting used to those movements. It feels really awkward at first, but I promise after a good number of cast-on stitches, it comes a lot easier. So give yourself that practice and that patience as you start rotating through your strands, collecting all of your cast-on stitches. There you go. So you continue the number of cast-on stitches that you need, but remember, take the two slip knot stitches off before you go into the round to begin your next step. And that, my friends, is the two-color twisted German cast-on. Have fun!